Fala galera, aqui é o Johnny do Gamer Inconstante e também do Drink and Play. Eu vou fazer aqui uma pequena jogatina de Chaos on Deponia, que é a continuação do primeiro jogo Deponia, é o segundo de uma trilogia. O jogo ele foi feito pela Daedalic e é um adventure point and click, bem bonitão, bem no estilão do Monkey Island 3 principalmente, só com um gráfico com uma cara um pouquinho mais de flash, né? Umas animações meio em flash. Vamos dar uma jogadinha nele, eu vou começar do começo aqui. Ele está perguntando se eu quero Inventory Mode clicando no menuzinho lá em cima ou com o scroll do mouse. O scroll do mouse é bem bacana, você só gira o scroll, aparece os itens. Esse jogo você joga com Rufus, que é esse rapaz aqui meio desajeitado, que é um cara extremamente egocêntrico, folgadão, meio metido e burro pra caramba. Eu vou jogar o tutorial porque o tutorial é bem engraçado.
I'm definitely not going to suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
O trabalho de dublagem desse jogo é muito bom, assim. Eu particularmente curti muito, assim, as vozes são bem únicas.
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor.
Eu vi algumas pessoas criticando esse Rufus, mas eu achei ele um protagonista bem carismático para esse tipo de jogo. Esse jogo ele é feito por uma desenvolvedora alemã. Então, assim, pelo menos quando eu joguei o primeiro jogo da série, ele me pareceu, assim, parecia que tinha algumas piadas que talvez só fizessem sentido ali no original alemão, ou que não tinham tanta graça em inglês, melhor dizendo.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil?
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping-pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping-pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left-click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier.
É muito foda. O cara reclamando que clicar com o botão esquerdo do mouse em cima de um item é muito difícil para fazer.
Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is
Esse é o esquema que eu tinha falado, para você acessar o inventário aí do jogo, você dá uma giradinha para baixo no wheel do mouse e daí ele desce, né, esse menu aqui, você subir e ele volta.
Look here, bozo.
Isso é uma mecânica que a Lucas podia aproveitar nos adventures dela, se é que ela quer fazer algum adventure de novo algum dia. Agora é usar esse item aqui. E com isso a gente conclui o tutorial.
They came out of nowhere with their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save.
Basicamente, na história do Deponia, você tem um povo sujão, imundo, morando na superfície do planeta. E os Elysians morando lá no Elísio, que é um continente flutuante, que é o pessoal mais rico e tudo mais. E daí esse Rufus ele queria mudar para Elysium, e para isso ele tinha que chegar lá, só que enfim, ele só se fode. Ele acaba conhecendo a tal da Ghoul, né, no primeiro, só que ele estraga tudo. E o jogo ele parte dali, daquele ponto.
They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world.
Muito tosco isso.
But they had failed to reckon with the one. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Ghoul's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Muito tosco. Essas musiquinhas desse cara são muito foda. Toda introdução de capítulo tem uma musiquinha desse cara.
In the fridge, it's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks ice through to the lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again. Huzzah, all over again.
Os caras devem ter ganhado dinheiro com o primeiro jogo, que esse segundo tá bem mais bonito. Ele foi bem elogiado, assim, as críticas foram muito boas, porque fazia tempo que não tinha um adventure classicão assim, tão bem feito, né, tão bonitinho e tal.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
As caras que o Rufus faz também são muito foda.
Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
Esse começo do jogo mostra o nível de inteligência do Rufus.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Pegaram um martelo na toolbox, ok. Pegar o Power Inverter, porque tá aqui dando sopa.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
Esse Power Inverter é um item que ele inverte o funcionamento de qualquer coisa. Você usa um deles no primeiro jogo. Você usa 3 deles, se não me engano.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Pegaram o martelo, ok.
Rufus
Simples.
seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
A marca do passarinho no banheiro ali é foda. Vamos abrir. Tá aqui o passarinho eletrocutado. Por que não? Vamos encostar no passarinho, que parece a coisa certa a se fazer,
All
né?
I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Ok, vamos tentar dar descarga.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
Acabou a água.
He's just getting a hammer.
Acabou a água, a gente chega aqui, usa o Power Inverter, lógico, porque parece a coisa certa a se fazer, a gente coloca aqui no negócio da privada.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's
E
how
agora
it is.
inverteu.
As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Aí a gente aperta a descarga.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Que nojo.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Rufus não vai afogar o seu passarinho por acidente. Claro que não.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good, good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Ok, vamos pegar aqui o martelo logo.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple.
É, não
Once
vai dar.
burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
Bom, estamos aqui com uma toalha, vamos molhar a toalha.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
É muito cruel isso.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Ok, a gente pega aqui isso aqui e dá uma olhada nisso e com certeza a gente vai apagar o fogo.
Well, what do you know? Here
Pra
it
que
is.
apagar o fogo se você pode pegar o martelo e deixar o fogo
Uh,
pegando?
yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that
Esse
funky
estilo de
smell?
arte eu acho muito legal, assim. Tem muita cara de desenho
Have you gone
animado.
completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one in a spectacular chain reaction.
Isso é uma coisa que eles mostram também no primeiro jogo, que assim, ele sempre quis sair de Deponia e ir pro Elysium, né? Então ele fazia esses maquinários malucos para tentar se catapultar pro Elysium e sempre se ferrava. E esse mecanismo aqui não parece que vai ser bem sucedido da mesma forma, né?
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And whoop. Oof. Perfect body control, as always. Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Totalmente realístico.
If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! What?
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big, filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Esse Cletus, ele é o vilão do primeiro jogo e ele é exatamente igual o Rufus, só tem um cavanhaque que torna ele mais malvado. E ele tem o cabelo penteadinho, todo engomadinho, porque ele sempre viveu lá no Elysium.
I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders, so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius. Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it. That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic. The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in. But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't.
Thanks to this fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat. Wait, there's more dust. Awesome! A bear! That's my favorite so far. Huh, must be the ejector seat after all. And again, the shrink
Blowjob.
The bear. I like the bear. I better not blow again. Huh, must be the ejector. And again. The bear. I better not. I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Huh, nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Ah!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were Goal, the next we could expect... Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch. Stop interrupting me. I know very well.
Esses são os caras que querem destruir o planeta, né? A superfície lá de Deponia. Eles deram uma manipulada nos dados do pessoal do Elysium pra parecer que não existe gente morando na superfície, né? Aí eles conseguiram a permissão dos conselhos, enfim, lá do Elysium pra destruir lá, acabar com a superfície do planeta, né? Lá do Deponia, que no final das contas é um planeta coberto de lixo e ferro velho.
That the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your...
O universo do Deponia eu acho bem bacaninha, assim. Ele tem um lance meio pós-apocalíptico, bastante elemento de steampunk. Ele une isso tudo a um bom humor, né? Dá pra ver por mais essa cena. É um humor meio pastelão, mas é um humor que funciona pro estilo de jogo. E com isso a gente termina aqui esse primeiro capítulo. O primeiro capítulo do jogo geralmente é bem simples, bem rápido, né? Mas geralmente, pelo menos no primeiro jogo, do segundo capítulo pra frente ele fica bem grande e com alguns puzzles que dá até pra dar uma travada ali e ficar pensando o que tem que fazer depois, né? Enfim, é isso. Até um próximo Tô Playando aqui no Drink and Play.
And so forth.